I was out with Julie last night visiting some friends, and we got trapped in this storm that started these mid-October rains we got going on right now. And I heard her say out of the darkness, "Honey, round about noon tomorrow, why don't you put on a pot of chili?" And I said, "Your daddy's chili?" She said, "Well, of course my daddy's chili. What other chili is there? And around here, there ain't no other chili." Now, this is going to be a Texas Jailhouse chili, supposedly, rumored to have been smuggled out of the Fort Worth City Jail about 100 years ago. Recipes for Texas chili, they come out of cookbooks like this, handwritten old family cookbooks. They don't come out of something printed up by Betty Crocker. So I'm really surprised and a bit taken aback, and I hope nobody in her family comes around to kill me for sharing this recipe with you, but that's what we're going to do today. I'm about to pull out 5 pounds of ground beef and get it browning, and it's store-bought. The only way it gets any better is if you grind it yourself, and that does happen around here, but not today. I'll be sharing some of that meat grinding and various other manly sports that happen here involving meat soon. I plan on sharing how we make sausage and how we make bacon around here. But today, let's make some chili. Texas Jailhouse chili. While that ground beef was browning, I got the rest of my materials together. I've got 6 cloves of garlic, a couple of chili anchovies, some tomatoes, some cumin, a little sea salt, paprika, chili powder, and some water. And here's the recipe right here. I'll just film right down this book so you can just pause in case you want to play the home game. Alright. That'll give you the quick way out in case you don't find me very interesting, but you can still have some good chili. Now I got the fire back on into this, and this recipe calls for 6 cups of water. And I got 2 in it right now, and there's 2 more. But I'm going to fudge a bit, because instead of just using a little old 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, I'm going to be using some of our fresh canned tomatoes from this season. And there's going to be some extra juice in there, and I would rather have it be tomatoes than water. And this is the only deviation I dare make, but I didn't want to leave a part of a can of tomatoes laying around either. Deviating from the recipe on Texas chili is another one of them things that can get you hurt. You start cutting up peppers and onions and all kinds of things and throwing in here, that gives you Elvis chili. You are no longer in Texas territory. You don't know what you're going to find in there. Alright, here's my garlic, 6 cloves. Let's start measuring out some. Oh, how about the paprika? It's like I need 3 tablespoons of paprika. This is a lot of meat, so a lot of spices goes in it. So what we do now, let this bad boy cook for 4 hours. It's just that simple. I'll be keeping an eye on it, making sure it doesn't run out of water, ladle off any grease that may show up, and here in a little while we'll have some chili. I turned to walk out of here and realized I had forgotten to put the anchovies in here. Well, that's a good way to get hurt. I also did not put the white pepper in here just because Julie, even though she's a Texan, she doesn't like her chili real hot, and that white pepper will fire it up. I like it that way myself. I think chili ought to make you sweat. Alright, so here we are, 4 hours later. And that's what Texas chili looks like. What I'm going to do from here, I'm going to probably add about a cup of water to this and let it go for 1 more hour, and dinner's ready. You have this with some pinto beans with bacon in the bottom of a bowl. Put this on top, little chili and onions on top. Baby, that's Texas. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and enjoy some chili. Let's go for a ride.